Hey there guys, welcome back to Frostpunk. The Seedlings, I guess, or the Ark. I don't know what I'll call it yet. But nevertheless, welcome back to this series, which is very interesting. I think Sheepdog, you can talk. Thank you. Similar to the game Surviving Mars, I think the theme helps this game quite a lot for me personally. I like the theme of kind of winter survival, that kind of thing. Okay, so we can put 15 people in there. We can put five people in there, 5 people in there, and then 5 people scouting. So that actually works out perfectly. Beacon built. We're no longer lost and blind. So we will make some scouts. Send them to the abandoned supplies. Thank you. Yeah, like this, I would say that storm on the horizon. Captain, with the beacon operational, we can clearly see the storm approaching from the south. It's still some distance away, but we better keep an eye on it and make sure we set up infrastructure needed to heat the ark before before it hits. Okay. So temperature's gonna go down, gonna go up. Alright. A go. The heating is off. Yes, it is, but that's fine. We need people in there. Okay. So we've got two? We've got 2 tech places, workshops, that's what they're called. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get a good deal of that done. Everyone is hungry. A few people are ill. But tomorrow we should process our food into, etc. So, it's about to hit. People are hungry, that's fine. Technically speaking, I don't think I have to turn this on. But, more technically speaking, I think I want to. I'm going to put that guy off this and put him on to the steel wreckage. So we get more steel. Because we do still need steel. Okay. So, we should be turning food into things. They're not starving. Which is good. So he'll go over here. Work has started. And the cold is starting. So everything's gone down to chilly. This is something we were expecting. Let's speed it up a scooch. Got 1 ill person, that's not terrible. And as you can see, the food is being converted. So hopefully that will get sorted soon. I'm pretty happy with everything so far. Generator overdrive, yeah, I know about that. So one thing I will say is if you're watching my main series and you're not watching other series or Frostpunk, you know, you don't want the game spoiled, etc. Maybe don't watch this one for now. Like, come back to it later. Because, yeah, it's a little bit, you know. There'll probably be things that we won't get to quite as quickly as in this session series. Things may pop up sooner, basically. Drawing boards researched, awesome. Food-wise, I want to say we're gonna be okay. The heaters would probably keep us going. Faster gathering, the coal thumper's gonna be needed. The sawmill's going to be needed. But if we get a hothouse, then we have a hothouse. We do have 3 steam cores as well. So if we get a hothouse that makes 30 food per day, that's really going to help us. We should look at the laws. And we should maybe consider doing I actually don't know what we need, really, starting out. So let's not do anything. Best answer, always, guys. Don't do anything, ever. It's a bad idea to do things. Okay. So, building. Workshop beacon, no. Resource depot, gathering post, cookhouse, medical post, tent. Okay, nothing I want to build yet. The scouts are about to... There we go. Ooh, steam cores and steel. Our supplies are covered in snow and ice. They seem undamaged, but we'll have to dig them out to be sure. Explore. Recovered treasure. We spent hours hacking at the ice to free our supplies, but we did it. We were forced to abandon them once. Doing it again would be unforgivable. Site discovered. Broken automaton and mountainside cave. Okay, so my thoughts are... We're going to need to use something to repair the broken automaton. Probably a steam core. So why not go straight there, and then we should be able to get another automaton back here. Which means one of the things we're really going to want to push is probably the... Interesting. There are missing things in here. There's no factory. It's just the scouts. So we may need to do a lot of scouting. Huh. Okay. Okay. We have 177 food. People are decently eaten. We could take our engineers off this, but where would we put them? Because it's cold enough now that these areas are cold, like proper cold. Which has a moderate risk of getting ill. And I'd prefer to keep people from getting ill. We can use the automatons to gather those places. We've got like these gather stations here, which are going to do well for us. So, yeah, let's speed through because we don't have too much to do. Gonna pause it now that we've researched the hothouse. More scouts would probably be a good idea, like from what I'm gathering. When is this? So we have today is not much time. Okay, no scouts, sorry. We'll go for the steam hub or the heaters. I think the heaters are going to be much better to go for. So we'll go for the heaters. Because that lets us heat specific things, and we don't have to... The seedling arcs might freeze. Capped in a few days, the temperature will drop. Our seedling arcs will be in danger. We have to keep them warm with heaters or steam hubs. I'm going for heaters. Yeah, going for heaters. Going for heaters? Well done, Sheepy. You're on point as always. So, as you can see, like, you know, we've got our houses are livable. People are eating, which is good. That's going to get rid of our discontent. We could change... Oh, we need a hothouse. Sheepy. We need a bloody hothouse. Okay, so where do we put the hothouse? Could put it there. Or there. It's not terrible to be there. It won't fit here. Honestly, if we're going for a invalid placement location because there's still things there. I'd like to put it there, but I think what we could do is we could put it here, and then we could just put a steam core there. Is that the best way to do it? Could put it to the side of one of these. Oh, here. Yeah. Okay, we'll put it there. That makes sense to me. It is going to be cold-ish, but the cookhouse is a little cold as well. Okay. Steam cores. We've just used our first steam core. Yes, we know about that. Thank you. So this is going to be a lot less explainy, by the way, guys. Just so you know, only the top of the automaton is sticking out of the snow. Digging out will take some effort, but should be worth it. Explore. Malfunction repaired. This automaton was left where it broke down. Thankfully, we've managed to dig it out and fix it. We can now send this fully operational automaton to the city. Lost Dreadful, Icefall Mine. Okay. So, I think what we do is we follow this. Clearly visible. It's the main vehicle from our expedition. Let's get to the lot. We'll probably lose hope doing this, but let's get to there. Okay, it's going to be a day and 11 hours for that as well. Alright. Because what we'll be able to do, of course, is we'll be able to set up sawmills for the wood and set an automaton to doing it. What I think we need is we need to set up a factory somehow. So there's going to be something in this game that will let us set up a factory. Oh, he's covered in snow a little bit. Oh, nice. What's his name? The Great Welshman. My other one was called the Great Scotsman. His real name was Fitzgerald. Is Fitzgerald. He's still alive, currently. A little bit of discontent because people are hungry, but people aren't hungry. It's just leftover from them being hungry. So let's get through to the morning. It's going to take a bit of time to do anything. And we've got research going. So there's just the hothouse which needs to be built. I could have done this better, honestly. Okay, it got built. Good. So we need 10 people working in the hothouse. Where do we take people from? Okay, what we do is we take 5 people from here, and we take 5 people from here. And we have them working in the hothouse. It is chilly, but the building installation is decent. So people may get ill there. Hopefully we'll manage to get the heaters researched, and then that will sort a lot of it out. We'll put heating in this and in this as we start off, and kind of go from there, I guess. Do also have sick absences there and there, which is a bit of a shame. We could... Okay, so we lost that. Well, we didn't lose it. That's gone. So let's put the automaton on the coal over there. Heater's also researched, so let's start heating these places. We'll actually do it in this visual. Okay, do we want to heat these places here? What's that? Oh, it's just the back of... Okay, yeah. It just looks a bit different from that angle and with that on. Okay, so... I guess if we heat these places, there won't be ill people, but in terms of gathering, we're actually doing fine right now. Another hothouse might be worth it. Okay, so Lost Dreadnought. Coal, steam cores, wood, steel, and there is a technology. This must be the factory, I'm hoping. Ah! Factory plans. Sweet. Our expedition's main vehicle left hopelessly wedged in a crevasse. Exploring it will be difficult, but we have to find the factory plans that are on board. Explore. We rappelled down into the crevasse, listening to the ominous sounds... Crevice, I know. Sounds of ice cracking under the weight of the steel behemoth. After an hour or so of searching, we find the documents safe and retrieve the factory plans. We must get them to the city as fast as possible. I've got hiccups. The weather is getting worse by the minute, and we need automatons to secure the city and seedling arcs before the storm hits. We discovered an empty shelter and a wide wind-swept snowfield. But we'll head back to the city with all of this, because we really should. Getting those factory plans is very good. Excellent. Now we can start setting up the automated infrastructure to keep the seedling arcs at a safe temperature. Bring back the plan, set up a factory, and increase the number of automatons to 3. So we just need to build one more automaton, I guess. Okay. Oh, more research, though. So, we did heaters. Steam hubs probably isn't worth it. The power upgrade and generator range would be very nice. More scouts would be great starting off. These things would be good, but I think we're going to go for more scouts quickly. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Discontent because people are hungry, but again, that should go soon. Let's just speed this up a bit. The coal gathering is actually keeping up with the coal currently. Obviously, once we set our heaters going, that's going to be a problem, but not a massive problem. So we'll, it's incoming, so we'll do it now. There we go, and there we go. So that's all of those guys set up. When this hits, these are going to be more than cold, unfortunately. We may need a steam hub or something. Why is that? Why are these already so cold? That's a shame. Oh, it's because they're not being worked in. That's why. Yeah. So their temperature will go up to not terrible. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of our struggle is. What are we working on? More scouts. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, discontent goes up because people are hungry and it's cold at home. The thing about that is these are going to all be chilly. We should set these to be heated, I think, just so less people will get sick. And what we're gonna do here is, as you can see, now that people have moved in, those have got a bit warmer into the workshop and into that. So we're not gonna overdrive now because no one's at home right now. We should, however, heat the medical post. So people are going to get sick. There's not much we can do about that. There's one person sick right now. Who's sick right now? Harold Fitzclarence. Jesus, really? Okay. How are we doing in here with our gatherings? 72, 103... Gonna take a while to get those out, and we have 86 wood only there left. Okay, well, that's good. Chili is not terrible, and basically what we'll do is when they come home, we'll go into overdrive until it's warm. So, oh, scouts have returned safely to the city. You can disband the scouts, send them back out. We're going to send them back out. So, we've got 50 coal. Nice. We've got 4 steam cores. Awesome. We got a wood, we got a steel, and we got a factory. There we go. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to send the scouts out to the mountainside cave. We want to find people. Then we're going to have to build the factory. Now, I don't know where the factory should go. Base heating level 2. So, if we look at this... Okay, so that's pretty decent. We could probably put it here. Or here. I think we put it here. Okay. We will need a steam hub soon. More scouts researched, so next thing we want to research is the range or the power. Let's research the power. So we've got a decent amount of steel. We've got a lot of steam cores. Our food isn't terrible, but we should probably think about increasing it. This guy's home in a little bit. We'll set him off to start doing this. I'm assuming the automatons can't... Yeah, they can't work there. Okay. So, do we have any spares for the thing? No. Now, I don't know how many people the factory requires. What's this? Ah, automaton reaches the city. Good. So I'll set him off on some coal gathering. Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I could take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any difference with them? Carry on. Okay. Engineer won't be able to work for a while. That's fine. We're doing decently with tech currently. I'm not complaining about it. So far, we only have one sick person as well. So let's get to the end of the work time, because we're going to have to end the video shortly. Damn. Okay. So... Come on. Okay, so we need 5 people. So what I might do is I might... Yeah, okay. So we'll turn the automaton, the people off there, put the automaton off there, put the automaton on there, because that kind of works for us, and put the engineers on there. Production queue. Factory will produce 1 automaton for 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal, and 1 steam core. Yes, let's make 1. And we can put them back if and when needed. It's cold at home, which people are going to be upset about, but we're going to overdrive. And we'll end this episode here. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It always helps out a lot, and of course I do really appreciate it. If you're interested in like hanging out, you know, like there's a place you can talk to me, Discord. You know, you can hang out there. You don't need to chat. Some people just lurk and hang out. But yeah, I'm there on Discord, and you know, a lot of regulars in the community are there. You don't have to voice chat, you can just come in and hang out. So link in the description for that if you want, and I'll see you in the next one.